Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters for protection and the permission to participate in of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。アムロギカムロミのみこともちて、そめみろやかむいざなぎのみことをつくしのいむかのたちはなのおどのあはぎはらにみそぎはらい時になりませる払いどの神たちもろもろのまがごと罪汚れを払いたまい清めたまいとまおすことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨の打ちこまの耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はいたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はいたまえこんながらたまちはえませ。こんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective in divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from teachings. Courtesy. The essence of faith is to behave in a civilized manner, extending courtesy and consideration to all. The cause of all disturbance in the world is failure to common principles of courtesy and respect toward others. An ideal country, a utopia, is a place where people are courteous and observe order, where all live in harmony in God's peace and love. Since ancient times, it has been said, God is order. Indeed, this is a very important law that we should apply in every part of our lives. Throughout nature, we see how everything moves in accordance with this law of order. Think of the fourth season, for example. After winter comes spring, followed by summer, autumn, then winter again. In Japan, plum trees blossom first, then cherry trees, then wisteria, and then irises. By maintaining this sequence of birth, growth, and death and rebirth, year after year without deviation, nature teaches us the importance of following the law of order. In our daily lives, too, there is an orderly sequence that we should observe, individually tailored to guide our correct conduct and activities. Order is the way of truth. So, to violate this law puts one out of harmony with God. Ignorance or indifference to this law will not absolve someone from consequences of negative behavior. The difficulties one experiences in a life hampered by turmoil and confusion.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for praying along with us for world peace. This morning, faith I want to share with you is from Thelma Pereira Gonçalves. She's from the Vila Adiana Johrei Center in São José dos Campos, São Paulo, Brazil. Thelma has been a Johrei member for 8 years. In November of 2019, she was diagnosed with a hypothyroidism, which is the underactive thyroid gland. She was administered drug treatments for a few months while intensifying her channeling and receiving Johrei. 2020, a fistula appeared in her mouth. She went to a dentist, was shocked by her condition, and immediately scheduled a surgery. She kept her situation monitored, and within a year, the fistula reappeared. The dentist recommended removing the affected tooth and placing a prosthesis, but Thelma decided to wait a while in search of other possibilities. She sought guidance from her minister, who explained that she was going through a purification process. Thelma then regularly channeled self-Johrei on the spot and let the toxins naturally leave her body. In December of the same year, a purification of allergies and itching all over her body manifested, swelling her feet and knees. She did not feel desperate though, and intensified her dedications at the Johrei Center. By studying and practicing Meishu-sama's divine writings, she received the support and strength she needed. Thelma currently gives service as a family assistant and, at the request of a friend, a Johrei gathering was set up at the therapeutic center. The gathering runs smoothly with the participation of the clinic staff and patients. It's just that one activity, Thelma and her friend received several reports of miracles. Many people commented on the change in the atmosphere at the therapeutic center. Two patients who received Johrei were so happy that they started attending our church. These dedications provided positive results in her health and her professional life. Thelma owns a Pilates studio, and with the pandemic, few students remain active. Currently, most of the clients have returned, which has provided her with financial security and tranquility. Allergies on her body ceased to exist. Her feet and knees returned to a normal state, and the fistula completely disappeared. Additionally, follow-up exams revealed that thyroid rates are at normal levels. She recognized that purifications combined with our practices of faith brought her better health, prosperity, and peace. Meishu-sama's teachings changed her attitudes and feelings towards others and herself. Before, she had difficulty saying thank you under any circumstances. Today, gratitude is a motto that she carries to life. Thelma is deeply thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors, for the permission to serve the divine work and for being useful to help make others happy. She's committed to continue to care for the family she is assisting, as well as the people that God presents in front of her. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience to its very end. I wish you a very wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.